Hey friends, it's Becky here and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Today I decided to catch up with my reading journal because past couple of days have been really busy and also a little bit nerve-wracking, so I decided to take a day off and just spend it with journaling. My hope for this video is that you can maybe use it as a background while journaling yourself, or while reading or doing anything else. And I thought it would be quite lovely to have a little chat with you about how have you been, your readings, my readings, some updates and basically anything else, just to have almost like a free podcast video with you. I usually don't tend to share personal things on the internet very much, but I feel like especially since I moved to Scotland, you guys have been really lovely and I'm very grateful for all your lovely messages and comments I received when you were asking how are things going and how I'm doing. So I just thought I will give you a little bit of updates as well if there is anyone interested. So as you know, at the beginning of January I moved back to Scotland where I studied previously for 4 years, and then I also did my master's degree, but unfortunately due to COVID, thank you, I had to do my degree in Slovakia online. But now I came back and I'm very happy to be here, and basically the main goal for me is to find a full-time job in film or TV industry because that's something I wanted to do my entire life. First couple of weeks I spent with my amazing friends and their lovely cat Sibyl, and now I miss her very much, but it's quite funny to be honest because I never used to be a cat person. I mean, nothing against cats, but you know, I just always prefer dogs more. You can let me know who do you prefer more, whether cats or dogs. I mean, I love animals in general, but you know, puppies are puppies. But I guess Sibyl is just somehow special because she really found the way to my heart. And approximately a week ago I moved again, yes again, but hopefully it will be a long period of time, to another friend of mine, and I really love it because it's a lovely house with amazing view for the river, and it has this lovely place which is almost like a greenhouse, and whenever the sun is shining it's just so warm and so cozy and I love it there. And as I mentioned, my days are filled mostly with sending CVs and cover letters to different companies. I had a couple interviews last week and now I'm still waiting to hear back from them either through email or phone calls, so I'm basically sleeping with my phone, which is horrible, and this waiting is killing me, but I mean, what else can you do? You just have to wait and send more CVs, which I'm doing. I mean, over the past 3 days I sent I think 26 CVs and cover letters, so it's been really busy time, and with everything going on, like moving twice and sending CVs, having interviews and basically try to settle in the new place, new country, I just felt like okay, now it's time to take a day off and just relax a little bit. So here I am doing this video and I really hope you will enjoy it as well. But overall I'm very grateful to be here, although the weather is really driving me crazy because I don't know how about you, where are you watching from, you can let me know, and also what is the weather like, but here it's been absolutely crazy, and especially now as I was recording the video you can even try and notice how much the lighting changes in the video, because literally from minute to minute it was either storm or wind or sunny, and it was just so crazy. And in moments like this I must say I'm quite grateful for not have to go anywhere, but I mean it will be still lovely to have a job to go to, but in moments like this when it's snowing and then sunny and then storm, everything in 1 minute, I'm just grateful I can be wrapped up in the blanket with tea and books and just don't go anywhere. Anyway, I feel like I should say a little bit about the journal as well. So as you can imagine, as I mentioned, I didn't have that much time to write my thoughts about the books I read since January basically, so now I need to wrap up my January reads and also catch up with the books I read or I'm still reading in February. So you will also get a little sneak peek of the books which I haven't mentioned yet on my channel, but if you don't mind, just keep watching, and if you want to be surprised for my wrap up video, then maybe pause it later on. When it comes to my spreads, please don't expect anything groundbreaking because I'm working only with the supplies and things I managed to bring from home, so due to limited space of my luggage I only have one folder with my scrapbooking papers and pictures, but that's it. So the whole journaling will be very simple and mostly just writing the notes about the book rather than doing lovely watercolor spreads because I just don't have any watercolors. But I managed to get acrylics painting, and the other day I was doing some painting and I just love it because I was sitting in the little greenhouse part of the house and I just loved it because sun was shining and it was amazing. But anyway, please tell me about your current reads. What is it you're currently reading, or what is the most anticipated book for you in February, because I would really love to know. Also, let me know if you are participating in some readathons, because I didn't really have that much time to keep up with readathons or what is actually happening on booktube in February and March. So if there is anything you are excited about, please let me know, because maybe I will have a lot of time to participate if I won't get any job, so please let me know. Also, I would love to hear about your journaling process and whether you are able to keep up with the writing about the books you are currently reading, or maybe if there is something you need to catch up with as well. Please let me know, because I find it quite difficult to remember details when I write about books later like I do now. So I usually use my laptop to find some additional information about the book and also having suits in the background. Which also reminds me, do you have any tips for your favorite series? I'm recording this on Friday, which is the day when season 4 of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel comes out, and I cannot wait because it's so brilliant series. I hope you've seen it. If not, please check it out and have a look at it because it's brilliant, really one of the best series I've ever seen. The whole setting and costumes and colors and music is just so beautiful, but I mean, even the main premise, like the woman stand-up comedian in 60s and the humor and the dialogues, oh my gosh, it's just brilliant. So please have a look at it if you haven't yet. But also I've been trying to catch up with movies which are in cinema, as you maybe noticed as well if you've been following me on the Instagram, because I did little commentary on the films I seen. See, this is the thing, like I really wanted to do more videos about films as well and do at least like book and film comparison videos, but I just feel like there is so many things I want to speak about regarding books themselves that I just don't have time to speak about film related videos either. So please maybe let me know if there's something you would like to see more of. I'm not planning to turn this channel into a film channel at all. I still want to talk about books mostly because I feel like that's a topic which you can speak about forever and I really want to keep doing it, but in the same time I would also like to mention something about films as well. So please let me know if that's something you would be interested in and I'll do my best to do so. And right now I'm very excited about one movie which is coming out at the end of February called Cyrano with Peter Dinklage. I'm so sorry for pronunciation, but the film is directed by one of my favorite directors of all time, Joe Wright. He is the one who also did Pride and Prejudice from 2005, so absolutely amazing, and he also did Anna Karenina, for example, and I really love him and I cannot wait for the movie. So let me know if there is any movie you are excited about to see, or if there is a film which you really enjoyed recently. I would really love to know. Right, and now is the time to speak about the books again for a while. So as you can see, my first book finished in February is called The Bigger Than Us by Fern Cotton. I'm not going to be talking about this book very much because I still have my February wrap-up video coming up soon, so you can find my opinions there. Another book I finished within one sitting is called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, which I found in my flatmate's bookshelf. Absolutely adore the illustrations, and of course there were so many quotes which I wrote down. The problem with the books which I pick up now spontaneously is that I don't have little picture of their cover which I could glue into my journal, because before I left home I printed little pictures of the books which I knew I wanted to read, but now I don't have printer here, so I cannot print new pictures of book covers, but I mean, oh well, I will catch up with it later on. I had, or well, I'm still having 2 buddy reads in February. I'm currently reading The Nature of Witches, as I mentioned in my wrap-up video. I am buddy reading this with Rosika from Midnight Reader, and it's quite funny actually, because the second I released my wrap-up video in which I mentioned my buddy reads, she messaged me and she said, well, I think we both are reading different books. Because I thought we are reading The Nature of Witches and she thought we are reading Secret History of Witches, but then she was kind enough to catch up with me on The Nature of Witches, so that's the one we are buddy reading right now. But I mean, I guess it would be quite similar because it's still witchy themes for the books, but I'm really enjoying this one so far, so I'm glad we stick to this one. The second book which I finished as buddy read was The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I was reading this with the Sassy Library Fox and Bookworm Adventure Girl, and I highly recommend you to go and check all the channels out because absolutely great videos done with lovely ladies and creative booktubers, so please go and have a look. And now I also started another buddy read of Norwegian Wood by Murakami. And I'm reading this with Ray from Ray of Sunlight, and I'm very excited, but I must confess that by this point I haven't started reading it, and we should have 5 chapters done by the end of the week, so hopefully I will get to it during the weekend. Right, my friends, I think I'll slowly remain quiet and just let you continue with journaling. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If there is anything you would like to say, please leave the comments down below because I really love talking to you. If you would like to have some updates in between my videos, because I'm trying to post videos twice a week, but sometimes when it gets busy I post only once a week. My days are usually Saturday and Tuesday, but if you would like to see some updates in between these days, you can find me on Instagram, where I've been quite active recently, so we can meet there. Please let me know about your current reads or your favorite series or anything we mentioned here, and I would really love to have a little chat with you in the comments. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for spending time with me, and if you were here for the first time, well, welcome, and I will see you with another video very soon. Take care.